Hello. How's it going? We are halfway through the week, yay! And want to play more Elden Ring, because why not? Where am I? Bam. What's up? Man, I should get a cough out before I click start stream. I don't know why I forget. Start doing voice warm-ups. I forgot the word for warm-ups. I was gonna say voice heat thing. Damn. So yeah, my brain is not in a working state today. Hopefully that's not gonna stop me from hitting big monsters with my big axe. Can't remember where we were. I'm not even gonna chat long. We're just gonna jump straight in. Because why not? Where's the sound? Ha. Ha ha. I hope I muted that in time. Did I? Oh shit. I sounded a gross cough. I remembered where we were. It's not too loud, is it? I think that's okay. Ugh, so we are at this dumbass place. Let's see if we can do it. I really hate these, Euro graves or whatever with the chariots. Ugh, it's the worst. I should probably have saved on my souls before we started this. How much did I need? Oh, man. Let me just wait for him. I can't remember which one this is. I don't remember how it's laid out. Horus,
Fellas
hello.
Navidad, Uncles 96 cheers, Uncles 96 swole, Uncles 96 love.
I was like, why the hell is this? I didn't see it's TTS. I'm like, why? Where's the talking coming from? And my brain is fried. Thank you, thank you. Hello, hello. Isn't Feliz Navidad like Merry Christmas or something? Did I go into a coma and I just left? Oh, I should have. Should have waited. No, let's wait, let's wait. Luckily for me, I don't know any Spanish. Only Spanish I know is from TV or a few streamers that say Spanishy things. It's usually not the kind of stuff you repeat. Can't remember. Oh, I should have fallen down at the top. Oh shit. Shit, that was so close. Whoops. How's your week been? Hope it's been good. You've been having fun. This is about how my week is going. I run and then a chariot runs over my head. Is my voice clipping? That's weird, I don't talk that loud. Mistake. Oh, you also have holiday on Monday, nice. And today, ooh. I could probably, if I had today off as well, probably wouldn't make that big of a difference to me. Luckily for us, it's another long weekend, which is great. And I'm focusing really hard. I don't know why. Today's Constitution Day. Ah, seems chill. I miss like holidays that have like always like a cool name. South African holidays are all, this is Youth Day and this is Freedom Day and this is Wobble Wobble Day or whatever. Where in the UK is like, oh, today's a holiday. What is it? It's bank holiday. It's like, what the hell does that mean? No, it's the May 1st bank holiday. It's like, oh, Why did I not get flamed? Like it actually makes a difference, right? As long as I get the day off, I don't really give a shit. And I've been so salty about work the last few weeks. I don't know what's up with me. Maybe it's a sign. Don't know a sign of what, but... I don't even know where I would go if I decided I need to quit. I feel like I dodge better by just having my shield out and walking around someone than I do when I actually try to dodge. Is that it? Huh. This wall looks different, but it's not. Which place is this? Oh, it's this place. Now the question is, am I going to try and fight these guys? I'm going to run away. Circuit is usually as valid as rolling. Apparently, yeah. But only when I actually want them to hit my shield. So is he not going to fall down? Shit. Man, I love Lion's Claw. I'm a bit disappointed in myself that I'm not doing more shield things, like cool shield abilities. But Lion's Claw is just... it's just so good. I used to always just come into this place and then just run away. Oh shit. Get Lion's Clawed. Oh, I forgot about Ertree's favor. Wait, I forgot this existed. I don't really need it. Did I push my my endurance too high? It doesn't give me that much more stamina and whatever, a bit more carry weight. I remember I have it, and then oh, should we swap this thing out? This is not that super useful. Should we go for... or... I just don't want to go jump attack talisman. And let's just do that. Or a Star Wars Day. Is tomorrow May 4th already? Oh shit. Wonder if they're gonna tease any cool games here as movies. Maybe they should just fix their current Star Wars games that are out before they tease any new stuff. Now I wonder if there's gonna be anything. I feel they've already probably teased everything that could be teased, right? Maybe there's something they've been keeping under wraps. Maybe they're finally going to reveal when the remake of what's its name? Knights of the Old Republic. Maybe they can talk about when that's going to be done. I never really heard anything about that since the beginning. Or maybe it will just be, I don't know, some games as a service game. We'll see. Where does this take me? I'm confused. Was put on hold for now. Yeah, that's the last thing I heard as well, I think. It's one of those on hold indefinitely kind of things, right? Oh shit, that does a lot of damage. What the hell? Okay, now I need to try and do this and not fail. I'm bad at this one. Why is he not going down? Why is he not going down? Ah. Shit. Shit. Damn it. Damn it, I've never failed at all three. Now what? Should I do this all over again? I really hope those pots respawn. Elden has a new studio to make, there's nothing to expect of, and maybe that's the announcement they're gonna... Oh, that's not where I wanted to go. Maybe that could be the announcement. Surprise, it's out next week. Probably won't. But yeah, I wouldn't mind more cool Star Wars games. As long as it's... Many people want their multiplayer Star Wars games, that's probably okay as well. But I wouldn't mind a few more cool single-player ones. Nice RPG. How about tactical? Oh shit. Like an XCOM game, but it's Star Wars, that could be cool. I just want Knights of the Old Republic. No, no, don't. What am I doing? Shit. Oh yeah, I just want them to release a like a few games that take place in that time. Where you've got loads of Jedi and loads of Sith. Because I feel like any modern, not modern as in recent, but modern as in Star Wars modern time, where you're a Jedi and the enemies are not. I feel like that's not really... How do you scale enemy difficulty there without making it silly? But if you can actually have enemy force users, then that works well. Oh hey bro. Oh shit. Let's try this again. I can't remember what else Star Wars was in the works, what people were hoping for and expecting. Or maybe it's fine if they just slow down for a while. No, they should slow down on the movies and TV series. I feel like games and stuff, there's not that many at the moment, right? You have like Fallen Order or whatever. Got the MMO. Oh, shit. It's a good thing I'm extremely overleveled for this area. Okay, so when should I shoot? About... Okay, that's too late, right? Damn it. Yay! Ooh, great bow. I was thinking about a great bow earlier, wasn't I? Oh, it's a lot of faith. Which is actually, I did want to go faith later, didn't I? I don't really know if that's going to be worthwhile. Okay. Maybe in the future. This is the first great bow I've picked up. Nice. Maybe they could make survivors like set in Clone Wars area. I would like that. I think that would be cool. Just have I think there's enough Star Wars enemies where it won't really make... It doesn't have to make sense, right? Just throw whatever enemies you have at it and see what works. Oh shit, I even got my souls back. Starts with Order 66 and just fight as well. Yeah, that could be cool, and you get all the various... How many different chariots are there in here? Chat. Yeah, I still like my Vampire Survivors like ones. Currently I really like ones set in space. I feel like that works really well. There's one I have had a bit of fun with, but I feel it needs a little bit more work. What's it called? Star Survivor? Where it's like upgrades and stuff. It's like cards, and then in one mode you can build a deck. Where in this deck I'm only going to have missile weapons and stuff like that. It's very cool. But the performance is a bit funky, and you can't play with the controller because the frame rate slows down too much. You play mouse and keyboard, it's fine, but I usually play chill games with the controller. Yeah, I'm watching that one with a keen eye. Oh, that's where you get this Dragon Communion one. That's the Arcane Seal, right? That's for the cheesy build. Yeah. What would an Arcane Int build look like? Can you make something like that? Or is it usually just Arcane Dex or Int Dex, or I think you can do Arcane Faith. Can't remember. But yeah, we shouldn't be thinking about funky bolts. We should just be making our way through the game, because I really want to play the mod that just came out a while ago that I really want to play. But we have to finish it. I don't know how long it's gonna take me. I think this might be the 15th stream I've played Elden Ring on, which is quite a bit. And what, we're probably not even halfway. So either I need to quit my job and start doing 9-hour streams, or we're just gonna slowly keep on going through Elden Ring and maybe we'll be done by the time the DLC comes out. Stop counting, yeah. I number it in my, when I upload the VODs to YouTube, I change the title. Oh shit. Okay, looks like he doesn't have that much health at least. Cheese our way through. No, let me hit him in the head. Nice. Okay, cool. Man, I feel like we probably should have done this dungeon ages ago. Whoops. That's okay. That's fine. Doesn't matter. I've also wondered whether I should give Redfall a go, but all I see is people complaining about how shit it is. Which is a bit sad. I need 3k more, it's fine. Okay, we just have a bunch of dragons. We have Northern Caelid that we can do. Or I can keep doing... probably keep doing Volcano Manor, but I think what I want to do is I just quickly want to... go get this. Redfall looks bad. Yeah, it just... I like the graphic style. I like stylized things that aren't focused on being too photorealistic, so I'm fine with that. But you see a bunch of people complaining, but I'm also not usually too worried about bad enemy AI and stuff, but then you see things like enemy doesn't know how to run around a car and stuff like that to hit you, which is a bit strange. And then just a bunch of weird, ugly shit. I don't know. I'll give it a while, and we'll see if it can improve a little bit. Maybe it can. Or maybe I'll just play it the way it is right now. It is on Game Pass, so I don't have to pay any more for it. But then I don't know, if the game is never gonna get good, right, then, they saw me. Then it's cool, then I'll just play it on Game Pass soon. But what if I play it now, but in 2 months from now it's actually good? Or, let's not say good, let's say decent, let's say okay. And then I wasted the experience. It was meant to be played in co-op. Oh, I thought you can chill out in solo fairly easily as well. Maybe I misunderstood what it's supposed to be like.
Ah, look who we have here. How delightful.
Is it then slightly further away from their typical games?
I've been doing some learning of my own and will happily.
But yeah, if it's supposed to be co-op, it's going to be less fun without, then you know how I feel about multiplayer games. Should probably buy... Let's buy... Let's buy everything. I don't think with the NPCs it actually makes a difference this time, but... Can play solo, but the fun elements or co-op, yeah. And it's... Oh. Oh, is it that one then for the entire area? Yeah, then it's probably not going to be great, right? Because usually, if the fun is in the multiplayer, like a game can be fun even if the rest of it's shit, if it's just supposed to be focused on multiplayer and you play it multiplayer and you can have great fun with friends. But if you then play it solo, then it's sort of hard to overlook some of the issues that you could have overlooked if you were, I don't know, busy having fun with your friends. Are you following me? Or I should just try something else. There just hasn't been anything recently that sort of jumped out. That seemed really, really cool. Ah, just missed him. Okay, I'm just going to stand here. I know this is a very long route, but I'm just going to chill here and I'll... Yeah, I get why all the companies are now doing these live games as a service, blah 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 games. Because if you get lucky and your game is the breakthrough game, you will roll in the money. So sometimes it's probably worth it for a company to have 2, 3, 4 failed games. If their game can be the next GTA 5 or whatever. But the odds of that, not that high. And I don't know how worth it is then if you destroy your reputation along with it. Luckily there's enough other companies that make cool single player games, so if all the studios owned by bigger studios all have to convert, then fine. I'll just play shitty little Vampire Survivors clones then for the rest of my life. Luckily there's more than just that. Whoa, 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 bro, no. Wasn't even close. Wasn't even close to him. Ah. No, I want to pick that up. Shit. But yeah, it's always sad if you go from making fairly niche but really good, highly rated games and then you try and do some multiplayer shit and everybody agrees it sucks. Cool. Let's... I'll do this first. Because yeah, you have to go all the way around, right, to get to this area. Should I be doing Volcano Manor first? No, let's do this area. Could go do the left and that. Yeah, I haven't actually gone down the left yet, have I? But yeah, the thing is, there's so many games, right? That gets released at the moment. That's fine. It's okay to just ignore the ones you don't like. Luckily, I had no... Shit. I'll say luckily I had no hype for that at all whatsoever. I wonder if anyone did. Was there any hype at all about Redfall? I don't think so. I think any hype anybody had got destroyed over the last year. Yeah, I hope that companies will soon realize that it might be a little bit too risky for their brand name and developer costs, right? Because which of these games as service games have actually been successful? Well, you've got GTA 5, which isn't it the most profitable piece of media in the world ever? Something silly like that, right? So yeah, that's done well. Destiny does well. Warframe, I think, does okay. What else is there? It's like how people for 2 decades basically just try to be the company that did the next World of Warcraft, and everyone just failed. Bro, what's wrong? You're hitting your head like that. Yeah, which MMOs actually did okay since World of Warcraft? The Old Republic did fine. Final Fantasy did fine. People who used to play RuneScape still play RuneScape. That's about it, right? Okay, yeah, and WoW isn't WoW anymore, right? But they hung on for a while, right? I am very surprised at how long they've managed to have like a working system people were mostly okay with. Does Monster Hunter World count? Guild Wars? I never played Guild Wars 2, but Guild Wars 2, did that have a subscription? Or was that more of a you buy the game you can play? I can't remember. Great Shield Talisman. I played quite a bit of Monster Hunter World actually, but solo. So it ends up being very annoying and very slow. Ooh. I don't know how big of a difference this makes. I thought you got a cool weapon over here. I didn't already pick it up, did I? No. Pay for base game and then DLC later. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think they probably did well because of people who don't want to pay subscriptions, right? And it was apparently a good game. only ever hear people talk about Guild Wars 2 when they talk about how much they liked it and how good it was. I don't think I've ever heard anybody go on a rant about how much they don't like it. And they recently came out with some new stuff, I think. The only reason I know about that is because I've got friends who used to play it a lot and they were almost keen and excited about it. Oh, button. Oh yeah, can you just imagine all the cool games we would have had in the last, I don't know, 20 years if companies didn't want to go for the big multiplayer money. I mean, there's a reason they do it, and the reason they kept doing it's because it does make way more money than just a single player game. That doesn't... Okay, now they're trying to do the single player games with all the shitty microtransactions, which is even worse, I think. I think companies just looked at Blizzard, and they looked at Rockstar, and they got the wrong perspective of how much money you should be able to extract from your audience. And then let's assume every game where you don't get that much money is a failure, where it's not. But luckily, there are so many dev companies, there's so many indie companies. It's not like we're gonna run out of good games anytime soon. That was really cool, wish I could play it again. When you finally get your PC going, maybe that should be the game you jump into. Maybe I should give it a go at some point, but it's hard for me to get into an older game that has shitloads of DLC. Because I just can't buy a game and not buy the DLC as well. It feels like I'm buying an incomplete game. Which is dumb, and I'm an idiot. My brain just says, no, this is a bad deal. You don't have a complete collection. And I've been playing too much Divinity. I wanted to save now. I was like, where's the menu where I can save? Why is quick save not working? This game still dozens of hours. Yeah, but I know that in my mind, but deep within me is a dumbass that looks at a game and sees there's 10 DLCs or whatever and then doesn't want to buy it unless I can get a full... Oh shit. It does a bit more damage than I thought. Oh shit, his reach is actually huge. But yeah, maybe I should give it a go. Just get the base game. If it's free, why not? so dumb. I was so dumb. I was safe and then I just went all dumbass mode. Shit. But would it be fun solo? Or am I just gonna run around and know that I'm playing an MMO? Probably right. I do occasionally get the brilliant idea of playing an MMO and try it solo, especially if it's a free-to-play one. But then I just never have as much fun as I could have had if I just played a game designed for a single person. Because yeah, I will not try and chat with anyone, I will not group up with anyone, I won't do any of the social stuff. I will just be antisocial or asocial, whatever the correct word is, person. So of the first 100 hours? Oh, okay. That could work. Maybe I'll put in a list for when I really run out of stuff to play. I wonder how well it aged. I don't think I've actually done this bit. Ooh, but yeah, that could be something fun to do when I feel like I really want to play some kind of RPG and I am out of RPGs to play, which is how I felt like a week or two ago. And then I started playing Divinity again. So far I'm having a lot of fun with that. It's 90% really, really, really good, and then that 10% a little bit annoying. I really just hope Baldur's Gate is going to be the 90% that I think is really, really cool, and not the 10% that I think is really, really annoying. Because yeah, if Baldur's Gate is the cool stuff of Divinity that I like, then man, that game's going to be great. But if I start playing Baldur's Gate and every battle is just me trying to dodge puddles, then I'm gonna like it a little bit less. We'll have to see. Maybe I should just watch a playthrough. I should probably just do that, right? I sort of didn't want anything spoiled, but maybe going into it completely blind and not knowing what I'm gonna get is gonna be not as good as actually knowing. I might be a little bit high level for this zone. Just completely forgot about it. There's something to pick up. There was something cool here. Apparently not. All bosses goes to are cool and you don't really team up with people. Oh, so yeah, you still have to then do stuff with people, right? I should probably just not play it, because I'm gonna not like it because it's not the kind of game I want it to be, which is dumb. From my side, because I mean it isn't. It is an MMO. You can't really avoid people completely. I just want to, as much as possible, not even be aware of the fact that other people exist. I should probably just get over that. Because if I get over that, then maybe I can enjoy Diablo 4 as well. I wonder if they'd ever change their mind. And have like solo servers or something, but that's probably just going to be too expensive. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna keep Guild Wars on the list of things to try, because I do, like I said, every few years, I just want to play an RPG so bad, and there's nothing I really want to play at the moment. And then I go try out all these free-to-play ones.
Good day to you, fine sir.
Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a good week. I'm playing Elden Ring and whining about the fact that multiplayer games are multiplayer. Unsurprisingly. Is that it? I see a dude over there. Is that just a normal dude? That's not somebody that drops anything, right? No, it's just a normal dude. My interest 100% map completion, 75 little puzzles. Oh, it's got puzzles and stuff. It definitely sounds like it should be at the top of the list of ones that I'd possibly enjoy the most, right? But yeah, when it comes to games like that, the problem is definitely it's me, not you kind of thing. It's 100% me just being, I don't want to say stubborn. Something similar. Like playing something knowing it's not the kind of game I wish it would be, and then I still get disappointed when it's not. Oh, what do we have here? Bats, never mind. I actually really like playing games with people if it's people I know. Like the good old days of LAN parties, man, those were the best. I didn't ever get to do it that much, but the times we did, man, good fun. Because yeah, if you just have the family computer, you can't really take it out of the house. And then yeah, couch co-op games. Amazing. Playing Gears of War next to a person or with someone you're sitting next to. Good fun. Do they even make split screen games these days anymore? I don't even know. Probably not, because you can't sell multiple copies then, right? I'm just waiting 10 years for you to build your PC and we can play Guild Wars. Man, I hope you can build your PC before 10 years. But if you just want to play Guild Wars, then yeah, maybe anything you can build today is maybe too overkill. I never went to a big LAN party. It's mostly just at at most like, I don't know, 5, 6 people. 90% of the time I've done it was just one other person. That makes it sound like I'm not talking about LAN parties. And we used to play Doom before LANs existed. You had your little serial or parallel cable and plugged it in the one PC and plugged in the other PC. Did I ever? I didn't even get the medallions. I didn't even get the medallions. Let's do that at least. Can still play spread screen on most racing games. Ah, okay. Man, I'm disappointed I accidentally killed the dragon. Damn it. I was just too slow. I didn't run back to the bonfire quick enough. And then she died. Borderlands still has split screen? Oh, cool. Why am I stuck? Why is this my top speed? What? I'm trying to walk as fast as I can in direction. This is me rolling forward right now. I'm pressing the same buttons. Why can't I press forwards? What is going on? Let me just... Come on, walk forwards. You know you can do it. Okay. Yeah, playing split screen games and playing okay, I'm gonna quit. Something's funky. Split screen games and like shared stuff. What do you call? Everyone shares the same screen. Like castle crashers. Good fun. I want the game to start up again. I hope it's the game and not my controller. That's gonna suck. I don't think it's my controller. It literally just worked up until I teleported over there. Come on. Now, because I didn't really grow up with a console in the house, right? So I missed out on a lot of... Nope. Why can't I... Something's very weird. Let me just go... Oh, it's... What is going on? I'm gonna unplug my controller. Oh, it's working, it's working. That was weird. That was weird. Ooh, let me level up. What was I busy saying? Oh yeah, I didn't grow up with a lot of split screen stuff because on a PC you didn't really do a lot of split screen. And playing two players the same game on the same PC was a lot of games you could, like fighting games and some racing games, but two people playing on the same keyboard is rough, especially because if you hold enough keys on your side, the keys on the other side doesn't work, which these days I think you can actually hold a lot more keys on a keyboard than you could have back in the day. I had a lot of fun playing games like that growing up. And then when we finally got a mouse, right, in some games, which you could, we had one of us controls on the keyboard and the other one shoots with the mouse, which most games, that doesn't work too well, but some of them was a lot of fun. It's like one's the gunner and one's the driver kind of thing. Played Hot Seat mostly. Oh yeah! Heroes of Might and Magic, Civilization, all those games. Hot Seat, that worked really well. Yeah, we used to have like a friend or so over, and then for like, I don't know, 9 hours, we'll just play Heroes of Might and Magic, Hot Seat. I can't remember who it was. Who did we play that with? Oh no, I'm confusing with something else. I used to go to a friend's house and then we would do that. Good old days. And now it is just more convenient, right? Just going online and playing. Even though I don't do that. I could take my Steam Deck to someone's house, but none of us play the same games. Like one of my friends mostly only plays stuff like Quake Live and those kinds of things. Another one mostly only plays Total War kind of stuff. And that's about it. Remember hanging a sheet or a blanket between the split screen to avoid cheating. Oh man. I'm trying to think if we've done that once or so as well. I think maybe. I've definitely had sitting next to someone at the same table with two different PCs and then deciding to move my PC to the other side. Because the filthy cheater wouldn't keep looking at my screen. And then another time, I kept my PC on the same side because I wanted to peek at the dude's screen, but not to cheat so that I can win. I wanted to cheat so that I can lose a little bit without making it too obvious, because if you're playing with someone who gets too salty, I'd rather lose occasionally and then still have fun rather than someone just being super annoying and salty and it's just no fun whatsoever. And that wasn't me being good at a game, that's just the other person just sucking an intense amount. But yeah, so I love multiplayer, just not with randos on the internet. Is that it? I don't actually have to fight all of them, right? I could just have run past them. Nice. I think the weaponry balance was actually quite good. The axe is decent. It's fast enough. Does a nice chunk of damage. poison. Oh shit, this is a big boy rat. Okay. Let's not be poisoned. Oh, is that going to be worth it? That probably would have been worth it, like super early, right? And now... No, that's actually quite a lot. But something about the extra damage makes me hesitant. Oh, let's pour some tea. The tea I had last time sucked. I didn't put enough tea bags in the jug, so it was just lightly flavored water. Let's see if this time whether it's better or not. That was too hot. I wanted to see if I could upgrade my axe.
Well, I took you for no matter lay out your arm.
Oh, I can. Wait, isn't 20 the max? No, it's 25 the max. I think 25 is the max.
Greetings. Are you here for spirit tuning?
Spirit tuning. I think this was a waste, Dolores, unfortunately. Not quite doing it. I'm still... I don't know if I'll be able to get through the game without the trusty mimic. I should rather... I've never really tried any of the perfumers. Like Knight Oleg or Knight Engvall. Or maybe I should go with the tanky bros. So I can have these guys, or then these if we wanted a bit more tanky. But I'm supposed to be tanky, so let's leave it for now. I don't think there's anything else in here. So we did this little diversion because I wanted to go up the left, even though there's no real point, right? There's no real point because I've already been up there. But I just wanted to do it. Quite a weird structure for a lift. Because you would think, oh, they make like this big massive lift, but then they bolt this building on top of it that takes up all the space. Hoist medallion. Hoist. Hoisted. Hoist is a cool word. Wow. Don't know who the architect was for this lift, but I don't think they did a great job. We are exactly where we were. So, do I wanna... Oh. Wanna do this area or... No, let's go this way. I wanna complete this entire area and then Volcano Manor before we do this and then go inside. I don't wanna lose my maiden too early. Oh yeah, we can't finish Volcano Manor because we want to complete all the quests first. So we'll almost complete it. I'm not looking forward to fighting Big Snake Man. I feel like that's either gonna be super easy or super tough, depending on... I don't know what it depends on. Dude, stand still. Bloodblade? Why do I feel like I don't remember that? Man, I just want to make a bleed bolt. You just look so cool running around with your cool katanas and things. Oh. Let's go in here first. Don't chase me, I'm busy, busy. No, I can hear him. Oh shit. Ah, these stupid messages. I wonder why they insist you have to press a button to get rid of them. It's a weird design decision. Let's go see if there's something on the way down. Okay. Some crystals. Not really worth it. It's okay. It's fine. We just need smithing stones. So what are you gonna have in here? Oh, I wanted to shoot a flame arrow in there, but I don't have any more. I need to make some as soon as I kill this guy. Craft a few. It's just fun blowing up enemies with the barrels. Oh shit. I did not expect the dog, to be honest. So, flamey arrows. Let's go for the fletched ones. I should go... Oh, I need to go kill some animals. fun. Is that a flamey one? I think that's where the dog was. Oh, didn't blow anyone up. Which cave is this? There is just some point where all these places just start blurring together and you don't remember what the hell and where the hell you're supposed to go. Huh. Oh, they didn't hear that. Oh shit. That was a little bit embarrassing. I hope the others didn't see. Oh shit. Okay. Nice. That's not a... Not a secret, is it? I think so. No. It's just more smithing stones. Which, I don't know, it could be useful. We might later on decide to switch weapons. I've been playing with this axe for a really long time now. So I might still change to like a really big weapon. Or maybe a smaller weapon. Maybe just a normal greatsword or something. So many possibilities. I can't remember what this place has. Other than that dude. And that dude, and that dude. A lot of dudes. Like the book I go, unfortunately, have a gracious stream. Oh, thank you so much. Enjoy your work. Hope it goes by quickly. Wrong button. Ooh. It's not often that I'm faster than the other person. Usually they kill me when I'm doing the charge attack. I thought they were bigger and stronger than that. Don't know why I was scared. I'm now wondering, maybe I should do a Guild Wars stream. I just need to do something different. I'm doing just Elden Ring and Elden Ring and Elden Ring and Elden Ring. And I feel if you do something like that, you should be at least good at the game you're playing, right? It shouldn't just be, it's a playthrough. It should be some kind of challenge. You show off your skill. And I'm showing off something, but it's definitely not skill. remember this. Okay, so that's where the boss is. Casual tutorial would take enough for one stream. Okay. I'll have a think. Troll hammer. Interesting. I should probably do a stream that's not a gaming stream. It's been a while. What is there something behind this? Yeah. Oh. I'm a bit of a dumbass. I could have done that. Any secrets? Or maybe I should get rid of all my furniture and then we can do a VR stream. At the moment that might be a bit tricky because I don't have the space. I suppose you're just going to be hearing me smash lamps accidentally. I don't remember this. Why is there so many barrels? Why is he so puny? VR streams are weird to watch. Yeah, I can only watch when someone does like VR chat where you've got the stationary camera where you can then see the person move. Like streaming like your view, that makes me so seasick. When someone does that on stream, I basically just listen to the stream, I don't watch. What's that? Is that just the... oh, that's just the light reflecting. Oh, I saw like a little blue light up there and I thought, what the hell's that? Because yeah, there's so many cool VR worlds that I've never done VR chat before. And I have a Vive, which, how old is that now? That's quite a bit. Because I can only do stuff in VR that's that you don't move around with the joystick. Maybe I should set it up and then train every day and see if I can train myself out of it, but I don't think so. I can try, right? Wait, don't we have a quest thing? Oh yeah, we do. There it is. Never done VR outside of work, which is like 3 games. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's so few VR things that I can do. Like I can't do anything where you move around with a joystick. I can only do stuff where you can teleport around or where you are stationary enough. Like you walk in your little square and that's it. Riley the idle. He doesn't seem that idle to me. Let me just hit him. I don't know why I'm playing so safe. Oh, he's got that scorpion stinger. nice. But I'm sort of waiting. Maybe that's a mistake. But I thought, yeah, I'll get... What's that? I'll get back into VR when like there's an Index 2 or something, which I don't really know if there's going to... No, it's Valve experiments and stuff, but they won't do like hardware if they don't feel it's worthwhile. So I wonder, why do I have to... Oh, I have to be up here to go across. I thought this was the way. I need to be up there. I did this shitty poison castle. And yeah, I'm not buying any meta hardware. So then there really isn't that much out there. I feel it's too late in the Index's lifetime to buy it now. Which might be a mistake, but for something that expensive, I'm just gonna hang on again. Because I've had a lot of fun when I had a bit more space in my flat. There's a lot of really cool games. Maybe not a lot. There are some games that are really cool. Just say it that way. King Shrek. Hey, we're in the swamp. Donkey kinda thick. If you say so. I'm not gonna comment. I'm not gonna objectify Torrent. Torrent's my friend. Have I ever gone this way? No, because there's no way to go. Okay. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a good week. I'm babbling and playing Elden Ring as usual. What was I babbling about? Oh yeah, maybe trying VR stuff again. At some point in the future, but at the moment I have too much shit. I don't have space in my flat. So I'll have to see if and when I ever move, would I be able to get a bigger place? Or am I going to get a smaller place? Great week, funny. Get to go to the goddamn horse. Oh, horse races. Getting withdrawal. That seems like they want to judge someone from just one sentence, but that makes me think you might have a problem. I've actually never in my entire life gone to horse races. Gamble responsibly, says the person who buys his lottery ticket every single week. What if I would have fun at the horse race? I think it just depends who you go with, right? It's probably weird having been in the UK like 13, 14 years or whatever and never having gone to the races. Ooh, those aren't friendly flowers. At like $1 per race to spice it up. Yeah, that's fun. Then you can get an entire day of entertainment for less than you would have if you've gone to the movies or something. Ooh, this is gonna be interesting. I think it could be a lot of fun to do with friends. Just chill and make a few tiny bets on the horse with the silliest name Stuff like that. That's like me when I go to the casino and all I do is I play the cheapest video poker machine for like an hour. It's been many, many years since I've actually been in a casino either. But yeah, I need to make sure that I'll never try and bet big or something, because I think I could very easily get a bit I don't want to say gambling addicted, but I think I could very easily get a bit irresponsible with my money. Oh shit, where did you come from? Let me just run through here quickly. I did not expect. Ooh, that's actually a really cool mask. Oh shit, bro, chill. It'd be give me like £10. Even for me, man, £10 in a single bet. That's like 2 Big Macs. I can't. Or I think I can, that's the problem. Because once you're at the point where you can do £10 on a bet, it's not that much higher to go to 20 from there, right? No, I just don't. Like on a single bet, nah. It's been like 15 the entire day, yeah, that's great. The first time I gambled at all in a casino and I played slot machines was, there's this place in South Africa called Sun City, which used to be just outside of South Africa because back in the day gambling was illegal. So they built all the casinos in the tiny countries around, or a bunch of tiny countries inside South Africa, which now is all merged. Not all, some. But yeah, we used to go there occasionally, and then we went once when I was 18. And I was going to play all the, you know, the typical games you get tickets from, right? Just throw the ball in there and do that and do that. I looked at those games and I saw, man, this is going to cost me so much. If I want to keep myself busy for an hour, and it's going to cost me like, what was it, R1 or R2 or something per play. I'm going to spend 50 in an hour. And then I went to the casino and I'm like, oh shit, this is a 2-cent slot machine. So I just sat there all night at the 2-cent and 5-cent slot machines. And I had shitloads of fun. And I spent like 20 rand the entire night. Yeah, good fun. But I can't do the like, oh, let's go to the roulette table and here's a £50 chip that I'm gambling. I just can't. Or I shouldn't. I can sit at a slot machine for hours. But only the cheapest of the cheap. But it makes me sad when you look around and you see other people and you see they're not playing the cheap slot machine because it's cheap and fun. They're playing it because it's the only one they can afford. and the money they're spending is their food money for the week, then it's a bit sad. I just want to leave. Let's count the cards. Oh yeah. If I was smart enough to count cards, right, I feel like I would be in a slightly different life situation than I am at the moment. You know, I also love to play a decent game of poker, but that's also too expensive. That I just love to play with friends and everybody puts in £10 or whatever and just have a good chill night. And enough money for buy a bucket of KFC. Oh no! No! Asshole, don't fight me. I did not agree to this. If I could count cards, I'm probably 6 feet under. I should go to the casino, right? And when they put cards down, I just go 1, 2, 3 and sort of count on my fingers and see whether they laugh at me or whether I'm going to get in trouble first. And just act like I thought card counting just means you're literally just counting the number of cards. That's gonna take me too long, right? Should really book my cunning cards just to one of my friends. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, just before COVID happened, we all talked about having a cool little casino night. Just a bunch of us. Playing poker and blackjack, and we were going to do various things. And then COVID happened, and then everybody started having kids. That was not what I wanted to do. And now that's not really going to work, right? We never played for money. I'm cool with. I feel like something like poker or whatever only works if there's like something on the line. It doesn't have to be money, right? But I feel like if there's nothing on the line, whenever someone doesn't really feel like playing anymore, then it's too easy to just ruin the game if they don't have anything to lose. But like tiny amount of stuff on the line, man. Like, let's say you're 6 people, £10 each. So if you win, you could get 60. But losing 10 isn't a problem. That kind of thing. Or maybe there's a prize. I don't know, nice bottle of wine or something. I feel like if there's nothing on, people don't take it seriously. Not like you should be serious, but it's just so easy to ruin a game of poker. If there's 1 or 2 people who don't really want to play anymore, and they just keep on folding or keep on raising because nothing matters, right? I'm playing with my parents in the summer because my mom has not realized in like 5 years that her entire hand reflects in the sunglasses. It's funny. Damn. I don't think I could play something like my parents. Like they also would just like, if they go to a place with a casino, they'll go and they play, well, £10 for tonight, and they'll go play some slot machines, and when their £10 are out, then that's it, right? Then they go, I don't know, could do something else. But playing something like poker against my parents, I think against my dad it would be fun. He would be okay with it, but I don't think my mom would handle it very well. I'll just end up losing on purpose. so people don't get too salty. Yeah, let's ignore those. Let's play Rummy, 10 cent per card. You have in hand? Oh, I've never played Rummy with money. Oh no, oh no. I hate this guy, go away. Oh, that was a little bit anticlimactic. But I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that being anticlimactic. Should I have gone to this area earlier? I feel like the previous area wasn't hard, but was a little bit more difficult than this, right? Oh man, I played so much Rummy in my youth. And so long since I've played. I used to play a lot of card games. We weren't allowed to be on the PC as often as we wanted, right? So we had to entertain ourselves. So yeah, a lot of card games. Bro, come on, fight. Where are you going? I know what Rummy is, but I expect it's called Remic in my language. How does Rummy work again? That's where you're trying to get like chains of hearts and chains of diamonds, and you're trying to get rid of all your cards in your hand, right? I think that's Rummy, right? It's been... I probably haven't played Rummy in... man... 15 years? Oh shh! I'm drinking the wrong potion, I'm drinking the wrong potion! Well, there I go. I guess my parents say that's what we used to do as well if we go somewhere. It's me, my brother, my sister, just playing card games. Parents never really joined in. Maybe they did when I was so little, I can't remember. But yeah, I don't really... I think that's okay. I think that's for the best. Probably would have just triggered more fights. I believe I drank all my other potions. My friends played Magic the Gathering, so I was stuck playing Boomer game with my parents. I bought a few Magic cards when I was young, but still just me and my brother just playing. Mostly at home growing up. Which was play games on PC while my mom was at work. And then when she comes back from work, then we do anything else. Mostly homework. I mean, I can't have parents and grandparents and dice poker. Oh man, I never played dice poker growing up. We just sort of try to play actual poker, but that doesn't really work well if you're just a few kids and you don't really understand how it works. Is it just that one guy? He's drinking his little potions. Oh shit. He dodged. Yeah, I really like card games. I think that's a cool like, holiday or somewhere. Maybe you're camping or something. I used to love, like every year a few times. This is when I was out of school. A bunch of friends. We go rent a house somewhere along the coast. Or somewhere in a wildlife park or something. Just, I don't know, wildlife park, nature reserve kind of thing. Just a house far away from other people. Maybe like a little cabin on a farm. And we'll just eat and drink a bit and play card games for like 4 or 5 days straight. Good times. Might be doing something similar for Christmas this year, but it's not going to be the same because people have kids, right? Which slightly changes the environment. No playing card games and drinking until 4 o'clock in the morning. Have I found a... I feel like I haven't found the grace. I thought there was one up in the wall. Let's go on this side first and I'll come back. We used to have mandatory school trips every year like that, but I hate my classmates, so boring as hell. I was probably the boring guy. We luckily never had full-on class trips with everyone. We only had, I don't even know what the club was called. Some kind of club thing. Where people were a bit more like-minded. Like a naturey kind of thing. And then we would go every year, just go stay somewhere. And that was okay. That was chill. But man, if I had to go on a school trip with everyone in my class, that would have sucked. I know it's going to be very surprising to hear, but I wasn't very cool in school. Shocker, right? Oh shit. But yeah, that was also always fun. Like 20, 30, 40 people out of the entire school just go somewhere cool. And it's usually the more nerdy kids who like to do those kinds of things. That was fun. But the most fun was going hiking and doing stuff like that as a school trip. Because then you're still just mostly the people who like naturey kind of things. You weren't very cool either, you were a rascal. What's the opposite of a rascal? Ew, look at the worms. Okay, I'm gonna go back actually. I thought there would be a bonfire here and I missed stuff on this side. Where is it? Because I know there's one up there. It's on that side. Oh shit, they're alive. Yeah, the best school trip I've ever done was, I did it a few years later with just a bunch of friends as well. But, river rafting. Very chill. Not like white river rafting, but like rapids and shit. Just chill. You've got your canoe. You've got all your stuff in there. And you just drift down the river basically for 5 days, and every night you sleep on a different riverbank. And And you cook your food in your little gas stove. Oh shit, I'm almost dead. I wasn't paying attention. And yeah, that kind of stuff's fun. Wait, does that company still do it? Let me quickly see if I can find. I was spelled river wrong. Come on, website, load. That's kind of cool nature stuff. You can do an essay, not really that much in the UK because weather doesn't play along that well. Where's photos? Where's photos? Show photos. Rafting adventure. And I have photos of a trip like that, but I'm not going to show my photos. Can't find. Maybe one day I'll go to some old photos and I'll edit people's heads. And then we can show it. Wow, they're not oh, gallery, nice. Okay, photo gallery. And snuck out and built a small dam on a random stream. That not good. Walrus is the most popular from unpopular kids and the least popular from the popular group. Both except me. Oh, I was the weirdish person in the academic nerdy group and the nerdy person in the weird group, so not really that popular in either. So this is the kind of cool shit. Oh, we did. Let me just see if I can make this full screen. Like there, right? So yeah, you get these, not really a canoe, right? But like a two-person, halfway between a canoe and a raft. It's an inflatable thing, and you've got your big bucket where you put all your stuff in, and then you just drift down the river. And each night you just sleep on another riverbank. And once, when we were in school, we all went and we just made our own food and stuff, right? You have your little gas stove, blah blah blah, make a big campfire. But another time with friends, we went with like an organizing group where they provided food, and it was amazing food. Good times. But yeah, every night everybody just pulls out the boat and you just snooze. Get a little bit stinky because of course you can't shower, and you're only allowed to use certain biodegradable soaps, which doesn't feel like it washes that well, right? And then you get back in civilization, you realize, oh shit, I'm smelly. And this is one of the most fun things I've ever done in my life. And it's very chill. Very cool. Another time's just hiking. Bunch of people, get your big backpacks and just go hike in some forest somewhere. I haven't done anything like that in years. Man, I would die if I had to do a hiking trip right now. I'm so unfit. Shit. Oh shit, shit, shit. Don't die, don't die, don't die. kayaking once, was on a lake. Ah. Just scared of hiking, too many bears. Oh, yeah. So, luckily, we don't have bears in South Africa, and outside of, like, the north of the country, where all the big, like, nature reserve kind of places are, you don't really have dangerous wild animals. South Africa's problem is more, is someone gonna murder you at night in your tent? Which is a valid concern to have. Like, no one really wants to get murdered at night in their tent, right? But there's a lot of safe places to be. It's not like every place is dangerous. Just need to be a little bit careful. Just like you probably just need to be a little bit careful of bears. It's odd that we don't have any bears in South Africa. I feel we're missing out on a cool animal. I think I went in the wrong entrance in this place. I think I should have not jumped the horse up on that wall. Because how have I not found that? Oh, okay, cool. Now we see it. I was gonna say, how have I not found the bonfire machine? No, not bonfire. Grace. And I just want to go camping so I can make a nice little camping fire. There's nothing cooler than it being a cold, chilly night, and you're sitting around the fire with a bunch of people you actually like. Eating some tasty food, drinking a tasty drink, and just talking shit for hours. I feel like a nice fire just provides that level of coziness and safety. Which sort of makes sense if you think back in the day. The fire probably kept all the dangerous, murderous animals away from munching on you while you slept. Some bears, wolves and boars were the safe spots. Bears are taking over, kicking trash and slamming crisp. Yeah, no, I really like doing naturey things. Which I know it doesn't sound like that when I talk about how often I go outside, but it used to be like my main fun thing to do. Oh what the hell? This is about the same reaction I have to perfumey people in real life. Do not like perfume at all. It also demolishes my health in just a moment. Luckily, this is very close to where we died. Don't like these guys. Stop throwing your weird shit at me, bro. I feel as soon as you start dodging backwards, these guys just murder you. Whew. And yeah, maybe one day I'll go camping somewhere cool and I'll bring a laptop along or something. We can do a camping stream. That would be a lot of fun. I often see people doing IRL streams where they run around and go do stuff. Just a chill stream. There's the fire. Eat some food. Yeah, that would be a lot of fun. Did I just do this jump first time? And I think I've never been able to do it in my life. Always have to run around the bottom. But yeah, I don't actually know if I would ever do something like an IRL stream. That seems too scary. What if people accidentally see you? I'm gonna drink my potion. I'm gonna sneak up, and then I'm gonna do a Lion's Claw. Yeah, get axed. Why am I targeting on someone that's not even here? Try not to get stand in London stream. So far, I've succeeded quite well at that. But I probably don't walk around in the ultra dangerous areas. But that's every big city, right? And walking around in London trying to not get stabbed versus going and walking around in like Cape Town or Joburg or something and try not to get stabbed. London's way safer. I think people exaggerate the UK's stabbing numbers a little bit. But still quite a big problem. It would be nice if people didn't stab each other so often. Was there even any point in going that way? Was in London, didn't really feel unsafe ever. Yeah, I feel fine. The only time I sort of feel a little bit unsafe is depending on the area I walk in. And that's me just prejudging the area. If it's like 2 o'clock in the morning and I'm struggling with night buses and I don't know where I am and there's an area that looks dodgy, but I feel it just looks dodgy because if that was South Africa, that's where you would get murdered. Where if it's the UK, no man, it's just a bridge. You can walk under it, it's fine. Compared to US, most countries safe. Man, US is also probably not that unsafe, right? You just need to watch out. Just don't go ring anybody's doorbell in Texas and you're fine. Man, American news is crazy. I think it also depends what you compare it against, right? If you're comparing like the UK against a bunch of safer countries, then it seems really unsafe in places. But if you're like me and you come from South Africa and now you're in London and it's 4 o'clock in the morning and you're riding on night buses, you feel very, very safe. But occasionally when there's someone dodgy at a bus stop, right, I don't feel that safe. I feel I might have lost where I wanted to be. I think most areas in London's probably fine. It just really depends, right? Like every city has dangerous areas, every city has some dodgy zones. I've literally half drunk tried to find my way home 3-4 o'clock in the morning a whole bunch of times. Where I think if I tried to do that, what I grew up with, I would not have had a nice time. Night bus and phone are probably the safest you can be at night if you're out of home. Yeah, there's a few times when there's been someone on the bus where I just thought, oh shit, should I just get off the bus? And that's just people, right? Some people are just like, they're probably fine. Like, I'm mostly invisible to people. Like, I don't look threatening. I'm not a cute young woman. No one's gonna try and harass me. just occasionally like people looking for money or someone who's just trying to get attention, right? That luckily hasn't happened very much. Okay, so I think I came from that side, right? Yeah. I came from that side. Yeah, so I'm currently weighing up the options between staying in London, living in tiny shitty little places, but have public transport, which is just amazing, versus do I want to just move out and get a bigger place? Because on the one hand, having public transport's great. It's wonderful. If you go out, you can get home any time of day. It might take a bit longer at night, but it's fine. But then on the other hand, I don't go anywhere. I can always move back later. How are the trains in the UK? Expensive. It is insane. But once again, coming from a country where it's basically non-existent to, like, I've never been in public transport in South Africa. It's not safe. Versus just getting on the train, I can go anywhere. It's just, if you want to come to London from far outside, it's just too much. Like when I wanted to go to Edinburgh for a holiday, right? Just for the weekend. We booked fairly short notice. Apparently you can get it quite cheap if you book far enough ahead of time. But we decided, hey, we want to go to Edinburgh. Looked at train tickets. This is like 2 weeks ahead of time. £110 per person for a return. I'm like, oh shit, that's quite a lot. Thought maybe we should rent a car, blah blah blah. And then looked at flights. £22 return. It's like, okay, yeah, we'll just fly. I feel like flying shouldn't be cheaper than taking the train. So that's also why moving out, having to get the train every day, it just adds up, and then you end up not actually saving a lot of money. I don't want to fight these guys. Oh shit. Trains in Poland are cool, traveled 7 kilometers this weekend for like £3.5. That's how it should be, right? Is the like the train network and stuff in Poland, right? Is that government run? Or did Poland also sell out to companies and privatized all of it so they can get more money? Because surprise, surprise, running all these things as a for-profit system doesn't actually make it cheaper for people. And of course at the moment there's just constant strikes all the time because people want to get paid for their work, and apparently that's a strange concept for the owners of these companies, so actually getting trains, interesting. With free trains for students, damn. I think I suspect they might have cancelled it now, but I think school kids used to be able to do some journeys for free. But I think they might have removed that. And really old people. Oof, that was close, I almost fell off. But yeah, if I want to take like a train trip, an hour out of London, right? That's gonna cost me... Like, if I want to go visit my friends who live... I think it's an hour and 20-minute or hour and 30-minute train ride. Like southeast of London. That's gonna cost me I think it was like £36 return. And I think that's off peak. Which that's dumb. That's so silly. It shouldn't be that expensive. Small bodies, private, highly regulated. I was in Brighton, I got like 5 different bus companies. Yeah, man, everything. Now, they sold out the entire system ages ago, way before I came to the UK, but... Yeah. I don't know where people get this weird idea that private sector can run things more efficiently. Sure, they can squeeze more money out, but that's not the same thing, right? I think... Oh, shit. Ah. Yeah, there was something. I'm just walking back. But still, it's still amazing to me that I can just get a train anywhere, I can get a tube anywhere. Buses, it's so nice. So it'd be weird moving out of the city and having to get a car again. I haven't had a car in, I don't know, since 2009. And it's so nice not having to worry about it. Having a car is just a constant annoyance. I don't mind driving, it's the sitting in traffic. Like having to drive to work every single day. The only nice thing about driving was I used to sing in the car. I used to only sing in 2 places, in the car and in church, and I don't go to church anymore and I don't drive anymore. Because I only sing places where everyone else sings or no one can hear me. That was fun. But spending 2 hours of your day at least in a car every single day is just so annoying. I hate that. It's so nice not having to worry about it. Bro, come attack me. What's your problem? Oh, I missed completely. Ring your little bell, you asshole. Am I the asshole? I can't even hit the smoky man. Okay. I did it again. It's not even that hard to kill, I'm just being an idiot. Pay £45 for 3 months of unlimited public transport within the city. That is so cheap. Yeah, everyone I know who who's moved out of London now and might still work in London has just bought a car because it's too expensive. Which is just so dumb. It should not be cheaper to drive your own car than trains. Because you've got your wear and tear on your car, you've got your petrol, you've got paying for the car itself. Oh, I thought it was charging up an attack. Phew. Yeah, what does a train ticket cost these days? I mean, London depends on like which zones you're in, right? Like if you don't want to go into central London, it's not that expensive. So I've never lived further inside than zone 3. Zone 1 is the center, and then the band around in zone 2, and then zone 3. But how much is a travel? Oh, I don't even think you can get travel cards anymore. I think they scrapped them. Because of course they all started making way less money during COVID. And now they're fucked. But yeah, if you at least when you're in London, it's not that. I mean, it's still insanely expensive. But it's the taking the train to get in. That's the huge problem. As long as you're within like the zones, it's just very expensive and not insanely. Only have 2 zones, second one is just smaller towns beyond cinema. That's nice. Yeah, London has the oh yeah, now everyone has to pay a lot more for driving their cars around as well because of the low emission zones, which yes, we want to do less pollution. It is important. I'm all for it. But man, starting it up at a time when everyone's struggling so much, it's just rough. But doing nothing against big corporations and companies doing shitty things. That travel card. Man, that's expensive. Yeah, if you want to get like a year-long travel card, that's thousands of pounds. It's insane. That's why companies usually like do a little bit of a loan for you if you start working in London. So you can afford to pay it because it's not like, hey, I just graduated, I'm gonna start working, so I'm gonna pay £4,000 for my travel card this year. It's just silly. It's just the same problem everyone has everywhere, right? Greedy assholes being more greedy. I think we've gotten all the shit on the outside of this place. Went from Eastbourne to London, wasn't that bad. $45 round trip. I mean, that's still a lot of money, right? Yeah, they're also trying to phase it out now to just have everybody use credit cards, but we do have like the Oyster card that you can use for, as long as you're within the London zones, you can just use that. You just tap that and you go in. And then it auto calculates like the maximum cap for the day. You can do as many journeys as you want, but you will don't ever pay more than a certain amount. It's cool, it's convenient and whatever, but the problem is you travel inside London and then you go out, but you forget now you have to buy a ticket. And then you're on the train and then you realize, oh shit. Oyster, why? Why is the name Oyster? I don't even know. I thought it was clever. I don't even know if it's clever, if it's just, hey, let's think of a name. Maybe it's because the oyster could have a little surprise in, and your train journey could also. Like, surprise, the train's gonna be broken down today. Ah, shit, that was too much, damn it. Oh no, it wasn't too much. Damn, that was actually quite good. Are oysters repulsive? Maybe they just wanted you to associate it with, like, pearls and think, oh, it's not actually that expensive. I don't know. UK likes its little names for things. People love their oysters. I am not a big fan of oysters. I don't want to eat snotty, slimy things, and I don't understand how people like it, and I don't understand how people think it's a nice, romantic food. Oh yeah, after I eat this slimy slug-like thing, I'm definitely gonna be in the mood. It's like, ew, gross. What the hell? But people should eat what they like, as long as nobody wants me to eat it. But yeah, I agree. Gross. Bro, I had my shield up. Imagine slurping sound. Yeah, I just... I don't get it. I don't even wanna think about eating that. I'm not, like, overly worried about food texture and stuff like that, right? But I don't like slimy things. I don't want to eat slimy things. It makes me think there's something wrong with this food. There's not a texture that is palatable to me. Is that the right word? I wanted to use a big word. So yeah, no oysters, no snails. What other gross slimy foods are there? You ate sandy textures, like for food. Maybe you once ate something that had some ants in it or something. Mashed potatoes all grainy. I'm okay with that if the food is supposed to have it in. If you're eating something that's not supposed to be grainy, and then you're like, why is this so grainy? It's like the question which, what is worse? You're eating something crunchy and then you bite on something soft. Or you're eating something soft but you bite something crunchy. Which one's worse? I don't know. I did eat something the other day and then I bit on something crunchy and I was like, oh shit. I think it was noodles or something. I got some Chinese takeout. And I was worried I'm accidentally eating like a cockroach or something, but luckily it was not. It was just when they dumped the MSG and stuff in, a lot of it sort of just made a nice little clump, and I bit that. So phew. Safe. No accidental insect absorption. Crunchy with surprising soft is worse. Both is quite bad, right? I like my food to have a predictable texture. I don't want to eat something with a little surprise in. Like those sweets people eat that have like the gooey stuff on the inside. No. No. That's not right. But I also think something like boba is weird because you're drinking this liquid and then there's solid balls on the inside. Improperly mixed flour. Oh yeah, that's waste. Oh, that just reminds me of my mother's cooking. My mom used to always make, like, theoretically fried chicken, but try to make it in the oven. So it always just had these big clumps of uncooked flour on the outside. Shit. Hate jelly. Jelly's okay, right? Like jelly as in what Americans call jello jelly? Like gelatin stuff. It's cool, that's fine. Something else with jelly on the inside? Unexpectedly? Like, nah. My god, jelly, I don't think I've ever had that in my life. Is it agar? Is it agar? I don't know. What is that? I'll have to Google that. Oh, it's... Okay, basically it's vegan genital. Gelatin. Definitely not made from vegan genitals. Yeah, because that's what you put into sweets if you want them to be gummy sweets, but you're not eating pork bones or whatever. I've probably eaten a few sweets with it in. But I don't think I've eaten like an actual full-on jelly. There's a few jelly sweets in the UK that's now vegan. You don't have to worry about pork gelatin and beef gelatin and stuff. What's the big one? I can't remember. But it's good. It's nice. It's tasty. Well, if it's just as good, then yeah, why get the pork one? Okay, I'm gonna summon when you're in here. Okay, bro. Let's see if we can block. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Bro, calm down. Bro, let me drink my potion. Wrong potion again. What is wrong with me? He's looking the wrong way. Oh, he did not get stunned by that at all. Dude does weird lightsaber tricks. Iron Great Shield, please be good, please be good. It's ass. What is their problem with making 100%? Okay, there aren't that many normal shields that do 100, right? But having a great shield that does do 100% physical, like what's the... That just sucks, right? I would use these two because they look really cool. Oh, these two, but not 100%. This is also not 100. I could get the wooden one. The wooden shield's ass. When did I get this? When did I get this? Cuckoo Great Shield. Stop liking sweets or went vegan, but have a weird taste or texture. I don't know, some stuff like those gummies are good. Oreos, always good. But then yeah, it does get tricky. I just baked my own stuff then. I'm sure there are some good stuff, but it ends up being a little bit expensive, doesn't it? Oh, I've got the ant. When I get these things, this one at least I can put my own skill in, right? Oh, dude. Yeah, that could work. Okay, but I need to change my armor, right? I didn't really pay attention. What did I get from this guy? Did I get anything important? Was this an optional place? Why do I still have Mini Ronnie? Maybe you didn't lose her. I don't remember. I was gonna assume I didn't get anything worthwhile. Oh, this dude was a fan. I should just grab some of these armors as well. But people used to make all these weird, horrendous gelatin dishes, right? But that was mostly like after the war, I think, when you didn't have a lot of different food types. So people did weird things to be fancy. Oh, this is where going great sword would just be cool. There's just so many cool great swords. Oh, this is arcane. Interesting. Yeah, everyone had a slightly rough time. It was a slightly rough time after the wars. But I'm really happy. I'm really happy I didn't grow up in a time when people thought solid food suspended in like jelly is a good idea. That would have sucked. I completed a quest.
I see you performed another task.
Oh, I thought it was weekend for a little bit. Ooh.
Now, of the true, the Erd tree, but it was all tomb. The tarnished were like the shard of our lord.
Blah 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 blah.
Then we are willing to raid. We at the volcano. If you follow this, the lord's visit. It cannot come.
Cool, yeah, I don't actually want to see him.
Follow, it cannot.
This is one of those katanas that's theoretically cool, but yeah, poison build up, meh. I did try to make like a poison and rot, poison and bleeding or something kind of build a while ago, but then I just remembered you're gonna get to the end of the game and poison does nothing. One day a week for you. Oh. Red letter. Ooh.
I'm terribly sorry. I haven't achieved anything, even though I've dirt. I'm still yet to achieve. Perhaps I am. No, it's one easy mark. How did it take? There's just no way.
Is it?
Perhaps
I thought it was this dude we kill later. But is it his? Maybe it's his brother or something. British dish, we have fish and gelatin. Yeah, and East London thing used to be like the eels, right? In the gelatin. Jellied eels. I can't think of anything more disgusting than that right now. Probably, unless you go ferment stuff. Fermenting stuff, you can end up with an entire new level of
Look at you.
disgustingness. But, man, people and their things that they like to eat. Fish and probably better than fermented fish, yeah. I've luckily never had to smell it before, but I definitely don't want to. I've seen enough videos on YouTube with people opening that, is it the Swedish one? That fermented fish in their car or whatever and regretted it. I would just instantly throw up. I do not have a very strong... What's the opposite of no gag reflex? That's what I have. If something smells too gross, instant want to throw up. So yeah, do not want that. Fermented fish in gelatin. I feel like that would be better than not in gelatin, because the gelatin would probably block some of the smelliness, right? But yeah, damn. So happy that is not a thing I need to worry about. Did not grow up with any kind of fermented thing other than alcohol. I think people would be surprised at what is actually fermented and what is not fermented, but like the kind of, hey, we'll go put this food in a hole and we'll dig it out after a month kind of fermented. Very happy that's not a thing where I grew up. Oh, they're here. And there. Okay. Yeah, you go take your fermented jellied fish to work and you go pop it in the microwave. Like, I'm not a very violent person, right? But I do think there are some crimes that cannot be forgiven. I think that might be one of them. I don't know why I did this weird laugh giggle thing, that sounded strange. Yeah, and soy sauce is fermented, so you can't... Fermentation is actually amazing. I just feel there's just some things which I don't really want to think about it, right? I don't want to think about the fact that most of these things were probably just someone accidentally left it in a bucket and it rotted. And then fermented, and then they came back a while later and they thought, you know what, this thing that looks and smells disgusting, I'm gonna give it a go. I'm gonna eat some of that. Unless you were absolutely starving, right? Maybe that's how it happened. They didn't have the food, so it started fermenting, and they were like, it's this or we'll die anyway, so let's give it a go. I don't know why I'm dancing around in this table. This is where we want to go next. Okay, I'll be back in just a minute. Talk more about disgusting food amongst yourselves. I just hit my elbow on the door frame and now my arm doesn't work. Give me a second. At least it's a good distraction from thinking about the fish. Oh yeah, that's the fish. I don't even know how to pronounce that, but yeah, that's the fish thing I was thinking of. There's the one video I saw where someone opened the can in his car, and that probably just means you have to go set your car on fire because it's never going to recover from that. And there was another one where it's like, oh, we're eating strange foods from across the world, and this dude was in this little tent that they made inside. And he had to open it up and sit in there and eat a little bit, and I couldn't watch that because it just looks like he's going to throw up all the time, and he's all gaggy. And oh no, ew, I can't watch that. It's so gross. Ah, damn it. Okay, arm still works. No permanent damage, unfortunately. So I do down it with no problem. I don't get it. Apparently it's a cultural thing, right? But maybe it was some kind of initiation ritual. And then somewhere along the way people just thought, you know what would be cool? Let's just all eat this. I wonder if people who eat it actually like it, right? Do they like it or they just eat it because it's the right thing to do at the moment? I don't get it. It was an American and an alcoholic. Oh, okay, but I don't think I can get drunk enough to eat that. And I also can't get American enough. That's not the kind of typical food I would assume a typical American person would like, right? I was going to say unless you put cheese on it, but that's probably offensive towards Americans. I apologize. I'm just joking around. Oh yeah, this is from later. But no, I don't understand how or why anybody can eat that fish. I don't get it. Like, there's a lot of stuff I don't like to eat, right? But I can understand that someone else might like it. Whoa. Hey, long bro. He's just showing off. Wish I could do that. Yeah, I don't understand. I don't understand how people are able to just eat these disgusting things and not go in a week-long sick moment. Oh shit, he does not get staggered at all. Nice. I'm curious what it smells like. I am so not curious. I feel like just imagining it makes me nauseous. I have zero interest in ever being in the same area as somebody opening one of those cans. Yeah, go buy some and let us know. Let us know how it goes. Come on, little doggy. What's he biting? It's $70. Ah, probably because maybe they want to make sure you can afford the healthcare you might need afterwards. Like, I'm assuming it's not a thing. Is it Swedish, right? It's not a thing Swedish people just eat, right? I don't think you come home from school and you say, you know what I want? I want to open up a can of that fish and put it on my toast. It's not beans and toast. It's a special event thing where people eat a tiny little bit, right? Shit. Come back. Bro, come back. Oh. Oh, that was embarrassing. That was... That didn't work either. That also not a good idea. Man, skill. But yeah, I don't like watching people eat gross things. If they think it's gross, right? I'm fine with watching people eat stuff that I don't like, but it always ends up in like these punishment kind of things where, oh, you lost the bet, now you have to go eat these 5 disgusting gross things. I hate that. Open it underwater, that seems like a really good idea. Okay. But yeah, I don't like stuff like that. Watching people eat really spicy stuff and whatever, that's cool, that's fine, I can deal with that. Because that's just pain, that's not gross. No shit. I got too greedy. I did it again. But it was fine. Phew. That ended up being a little bit loud, didn't it? I should probably stop at some point. Maybe I'll play until the next bonfire. Ah shit, I need to go kill everyone on the roof again, right? Otherwise they're gonna attack me from the top. Ah, hiccups. Yeah, I was very curious how those ultra spicy things would taste and be not quite like hot chip challenge, but just like the hot sauces and things. I would love to try that, but at the moment I think I would die if I did. I don't think I would survive. It would be an interesting way to go. Oh shit, can I make it back? Oh, just about. Yeah, part of me likes the snaky dudes. They're kind of cool. Souls. I did say I should kill everyone on the top roofs first, right? As usual. I didn't pay enough attention to myself. Why does he have such a range? Bit of a waste of arrows. Should have gone up there first. Oh, I should kill that. Oof. Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm starting to play a little bit too unsafe now. Yeah, they don't look very intimidating, right? They've got this thick round body and these tiny little legs. Which, yeah, kinda cute. I think I can come back up from there, right? Yeah. Just don't want to fall down. Yeah. Okay, I was listening and I could only hear the one dog. Phew. Okay. There's so many things you want to jump off the roof for over here to grab. I do want to go in there, but let's do this area first. That was a weird attack. Okay. I don't know if I should start leveling my faith or not. Just lure him. Oh shit. No, target. Great Omen Killer Cleaver. Here's the weird weapons, right? The ones that are axes, but they look dull. The shield isn't big enough. Not great. A great shield should be much bigger. This feels like a large shield. I think... oh man, this area could actually be quite long. I think there's a bit where you can drop down as well, right? This is suspicious. Ooh. Blah, blah, blah. Is this one not what's special about this one? Oh, we don't need skulls with faith, okay. Well, of course, the strength one. It's the best for me. Okay. I don't know if I want to go... I'm just gonna go get that thing before I forget. So otherwise I have to kill everything on the roof again. We don't want to have to do that. That's gonna be annoying. have to go... I think I have to go from that side. Yeah. Okay. So we go down here. Jump over here. Jump over there, yeah. Can I do it from this side as well? Probably it's a bit high, right? I'm gonna take too much damage. I could. What would need to happen if you consider me Mass Africa? I mean, things either have to get significantly worse over here, or things have to get significantly better over there. I don't think I would be happy if I have to move back right now. People in the UK are, even though like, the UK is not known for being very liberally minded, but compared to South Africans, quite. Of course not all, just a lot. And at the moment, man, if I go back, I have to start scheduling my life around when do I have electricity and when don't I have electricity. And that's not the kind of thing I want to worry about in 2023, right? You wanna... It should just be normal saying, hey, I have electricity 24 hours today. I don't want to have to go look at a calendar and say, okay, for 3 hours in the morning I don't have, and then from 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock I don't have. That's just not cool. It would actually probably be a good financial decision, right? Because if I go back and I bring all my pounds with me, that's suddenly everything multiplied by 17 or 18 or whatever. Or 20, I can't remember. Would suddenly have a chunk of cash and probably like buy a nice house and things like that. But yeah, I'm just too used to London living right now. Like moving to a tinier town in the UK is going to be enough of a change for me. Suddenly moving to... Oh, can I actually do this jump? Suddenly moving to South Africa is going to be rough. Oh, there's this entire zone. I really don't want to do that right now. Can I do that jump? Should I try it? That's a big jump, right? But how else would I do it? Yeah, I just think you just get used to your lifestyle, right? Electricity all day. Cheapish internet. Fastish speed. Scotland pound and move for euro to the UK, sell my money and then get back. Yeah, that's what a lot of people used to do from South Africa as well, right? Why am I so shiny? Oh, it's my lantern. This feels a bit lewd. I feel like I shouldn't be showing this dude on screen. Like back when you could just do that working holiday visa where you can be in the country for 2 years and you work for one of them. Like everyone used to do that. Or not everyone, but shitloads of people used to do that. And then they started locking down all the visas and now you basically can't go. That was a horrible jump. So yeah, people don't really do that anymore. Should we go... I'm curious whether I can actually go bull armor. So that's heavy, right? But if I decide I'm going to take this, I'm going to equip this. How heavy can I go? Okay, that's still way too heavy. Look at that poise. It's just so ugly, man. Fine, let's go full on Radon for a little bit. It just looks weird, my face sticking out of that mask. I mean, I didn't originally move across with the idea that it's going to be permanent, right? Might have only been for a few years. But now I'm so used to explosions, apparently. I'm so used to even though I'm not super happy with my life at the moment, the stuff I am not happy with won't change if I move back. And the stuff I like will just get worse. But it's hard then looking from the outside in, whether things are getting better or whether they are getting worse. It just doesn't sound good, right? If I see what people like listening to my parents talk or my brother talk, I think if you're someplace where things where it's slowly changing, you get used to that and you think that's normal. And if I move to South Africa, that's it. I will never be able to go anywhere again. Because, like the money difference from moving, if I then want to move back to the UK, because I'm a citizen now in the UK. I was here long enough. Oh shit, that's going to explode. I was here long enough, I paid enough money, I did my tests and things, blah blah blah, so 7-8 years or whatever. So I can come back whenever I want, but yeah, if I take that money out of the country, take it to South Africa, then any money I then earn in South Africa, if I have to bring that back again, it's take your money divided by 20. Not gonna work out that well. Wish I had the balls to move out a couple of years ago, now it's too late. Is it ever really too late? I mean, it's easier the younger you are, I think the easier is it, because then you don't have to worry about, like the stuff I'm talking about now. Like, it depends on, like, if you're at the start of your career, it doesn't really matter, it's fine. But if you're later in your career, like, I moved over when I was 20, I don't know, I was under 30. High 20s. My girlfriend at the time was like 29. And the reason we went then was because if she had another birthday, she wouldn't qualify for the visa. Because she had to be under 30. But I think, like, age, I mean, if you still qualify for a visa or whatever, but that doesn't really matter, right? There are people who got started way later than me, or you probably still managed to get their stuff sorted out. I'm just waiting for that lottery win, and then I might move to, I don't know, Sweden or Norway. It looks so pretty when we play GeoGuessr and we see how those places look so green and so snowy. So yeah, as soon as I win that lottery, we'll do that. Your marriage not only your decision, yeah. Yeah, that's a big one. Because if it's just you to worry about, right? If it doesn't work out, it's fine. But if someone else also gave up their job and all those things. Like, I came over with a girlfriend back then, but she was the one who wanted to come over, and I just didn't really mind too much, right? I hated my job at the time. But I don't think I would have left because it paid really well. So that was a nice push to get me away from something I really hated. What's wrong with Sweden? I've met a few Swedish people in my life and they were all very nice. I've never met anyone from Norway or Finland. I feel like I would fit in Finland quite well. Apparently a lot of Finnish people are very depressed. Now I'm gonna fight this thing. Do we think this thing can get out the door? Probably can, right? I'm just not even gonna fight it. I'm gonna ignore it. Oh, okay, yeah, Sweden's doing what the UK did then a bunch of years ago, right? People are very unhappy about immigration, so you need to start locking down. Because yeah, the right-wing side in the UK has always just been about less immigrants, right? So first, they couldn't really keep a lot of people out because, I mean, part of the EU, so they just made it really difficult for other countries, which is why South Africa, you could basically not come in. Okay, but the South Africa thing was actually, that's very much South Africa's fault. The reason why we couldn't apply for visas anymore, because South African passport is really insecure. And countries really complained and complained and complained. And South African government told them to fuck off. So they said, oh, okay, sure. Which way should I be going? Should I just be jumping down? Oh, that was a bit higher than I thought. I'm picking up someone's blood clot. That is disgusting. But yeah, now it's so expensive to move somewhere else, right? And then having to look for a job. I spent my entire life savings just to get to the UK, live, get a job. I was a little bit too spendy because I underestimated how difficult it would be. And all those costs added up way quicker. Bro, stop screaming. Wife actually wanted to move to Finland 4 years ago. Kind of sad, never got anywhere. Oh, yeah. Wow, how would that have been, right? If you did that 4 years ago, then with COVID and everything. That might have been rough. Is that an explosive barrel? But yeah, I don't know. I should probably... I've been thinking about it, actually. Maybe I should just move somewhere else. But I don't know if I can go through the whole immigration thing again. It's a lot of extra pressure knowing, shit, if I lose my job and don't make enough money, I'm gonna get kicked out of the country and stuff like that. My stress levels lowered a lot the day I finally got my permanent residency, before the citizenship thing. Just saying, hey, now suddenly they don't care how much you earn, you just need to stay in the country. It's like, oh, great. Because yeah, I had to quit my first job in the UK because they didn't pay me enough to qualify for my visa. And I told them, hey, by the way, I really like working here, but if I don't get paid at least this amount, I'm not going to be able to renew my visa. And they're like, oh, but we don't want you to leave. I'm like, okay, can you just give me a raise then? It's like, oh no, they can't give me a raise, but am I sure I don't want to stay? It's like, I can't stay. if I stay at this company, they're gonna kick me out of the country. Oh, but blah blah blah. Maybe next year we can give you a raise. Like, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna get kicked out of the country if I stay here. And like, oh, okay. Disappointing. So yeah, it's very nice not having to worry about that anymore. Oh, it's fluent in Finnish. Ooh, I don't even know what Finnish sounds like. I'm picturing it sounding very musical. Just because I feel like that's what Swedish sounds like, and I feel like Finnish would sound more like that. It's probably not true at all. Stop making weird noises. But yeah, but if I suddenly had enough money that I didn't have to worry about stuff, I would definitely move somewhere like that and try and live there for a while and check it out, and I don't know, maybe try and pick up the language. I used to be good at languages growing up, but don't know if you're older. And I was gonna say it's different trying to pick up English, right? Because movies were in English, and you could play a game that's in English, and you could watch TV that's in English, so even if it isn't your first language, you're exposed to it. Bro, no! Rude, very nasty wizard. Looks finished taking up call support from Poland. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know much about Finland. Except a lot of depressed people, a lot of happy people as well, and a lot of death metal. So I don't know, that sounds quite cool to me. I've only been to Denmark once for work, so I don't really know what it's like to live there or holiday there or something. But it looked nice as well. The little bit that I saw from the train station or from the airport or wherever the hell we were. Wait, I came in here, right? But yeah, I would only ever do something like that again if I have enough money that I can take all the stress off. I just don't think I'll be able to handle all that kind of shit at the moment. Let's level up. That one? Oh, I'm just thinking about statistics and stuff that I read. I don't really think Finnish people are depressed. You know those memes where you see the Finnish people at the bus stop? Everyone's super far away from each other. I look at that and I think, oh, that's awesome. That's how I stand at the bus stop. I would fit in really well. I might just end it here. I can't quite remember. Quite remember what's next. Oh, I think that is next, right? Yeah. But I also don't know, moving to another country. At least now I could, if I really wanted to, I could get out of the house and hang out with a few people. But moving to a completely different country, let's play a little bit more. Moving to a completely different country and being there all alone, that might suck a little bit. I think it's different if you're all young. Then you could, I don't know, it's easier to find groups to chill with. And there's always like young people from all different countries sort of congregate together in like big cities and stuff. So yeah, I'll probably not ever do that again. Maybe I should just do the move to Scotland, right? That's technically sort of a different country, right? I mean, it is a different country, but it's not as big of a change. If I can permanently work remotely, I don't have to change my job. Vaguely the same language. Just sounds nicer. It's true, you've been to the bus stops plenty of times, and I like that. I hate it when you're at a bus stop or a train stop or something and you're chilling there and someone stands right next to you. Dude. Makes me very worried. It's like, what is going on? I wonder why they made the lava so pathetic. Weird decision. Where am I now? Then... Oh, it's for when you fall down, okay. But yeah, I just want to go experience what life is like in a country that's different, but not like insanely different. Like, let's say I decide I want to move to, I don't know, Japan, right? I feel like that would be tricky. I think I would struggle a little bit. Where's a... Yeah, let's do a quick step dagger. Oh, that makes me heavy. Fine, let's just do the jump. Just jumping in the lava, it's fine. So weird. Have I been on that? Oh, I have been on that side. Wait, how did I get down here? I don't even know how I got here. Oh, from that side. Okay. But yeah, I'm just curious what life is like for like average people in the country. The kind of stuff you don't experience when you just go on holiday. Is this gonna take me somewhere where I can kill these assholes? Wait, I'm on the opposite side of where I usually get here, right? I usually get here from that side. One of these is a fight, one of them is a shortcut. I can't imagine how expensive it must be at the moment to move to a different country. it just sort of depends, right? Oh shit. I expected to stagger him. No, no, no. Shit. Maybe that's a sign. Yeah, it's almost 9 o'clock for me and I still have a few things to do. Yeah, that is a sign that we should end it. Should be wearing a different armor. I've worn this armor so many times. Should I maybe go scaled? Scaled. But then we're back to the which helmet do I wear with the scaled armor? I think I should go get the other knight helm, the one that has like a little cloak over it. Or can I alter it over here? Never really do this. No, the type just says altered, okay. Yeah, no, I don't want to wear this helmet. Bull helmet? Should we do this for a bit? I just look like an idiot. It doesn't fit. But we've got a metal beard. And whatever the weird knob on our head is, I don't know what that is, but we have it. Yeah, let's run around like this for a while. Just look like a dumbass. Okay, that was fun. That was fun, but like all good fun things, it must come to an end. Okay. I remember to press the button. I'm proud of myself. Time to go. Second half of the week. Here we go. 2 days and then it's weekend and it's long weekend. Yay. Go, go. A royal family giving me 1 extra day. And after the weekend we can dislike them again. I'm really happy I don't watch like just normal television anymore. Can you imagine how much dumb shit there would be on TV? It would probably just all be coronation, coronation, coronation. It bugs me that people actually give a shit, like in a positive way about it. Damn. TV's cancer. I wonder how many people still actually watch. Well, it's old people, right? Well, now for a lot of people it's the cheapest way to get the sport channels. Streaming sport channels are still just too expensive. So if I cared about sport, maybe I would also just get like Sky TV or something. And then it doesn't cost much more to get a few extra channels, right? But then I would have to get a TV license again. Which I still get a nice little letter every now and then saying, "Oh, are you sure you don't need a TV license?" It's like, no. Fuck off BBC. I used to be very pro BBC, but these days they're just government propaganda channels, so not just a teensy little bit, but that teensy little bit's annoying. So I just watch Crunchyroll. Mostly Crunchyroll and YouTube. That's what I watch these days. Crunchyroll's YouTube and Twitch. And a little bit of whatever else I'm subscribed to at the moment to watch a few coolish series. Which reminds me, I need to finish Last of Us. Which is really, really, really good. I wonder if I would have enjoyed it a lot more if I didn't play the game. I think so, actually, right? Because then you wouldn't know what's coming. Or I sort of know what's gonna happen, right? So it almost feels like you're watching a show for the second time, but you've forgotten bits of it. But okay. On that deep thought, I'm gonna go. Thank you so much for hanging out. I say every time I'll try and think of something that's not Elden Ring, and then we just play Elden Ring. So that's what life is like currently. It's work and Elden Ring. Which is always fun. Need to get those frustrations out by hitting things with my big axe. Okie dokie. Thank you so much. Have a great night. Bye bye.